What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't checked out my last video featuring her hair company Eurasian straight blonde hair, you gotta check it out to see how I colored and got roots on this hair. And in this video I'm going to show you how I transformed that hair into this amazing Rihanna inspired shag. Honestly, this is one of her most underrated haircuts and I'm surprised that nobody's done it, but that's why I'm here to do it. So pretty much I'm starting out by making a triangular section pretty much in the closure area that's about 3 inches deep. This is going to be my fringe, so I'm just going to put that up and put that aside for now. And as for the actual haircut, I'm going to do a nice layered shag. It's very rocker chic. So what I did was I sectioned the hair down the middle, and on each side I took a diagonal forward parting and pretty much cut it at a 90-degree angle, but slightly forward. So I was directing the hair more towards the forehead and cutting the hair. And I like doing it this way because it gave me a lot of layers in the front and gave me some longer choppy layers in the back, which came out super beautiful. I basically sectioned that off and cut it that way, and I did that on both sides of the hair. Now it's a little sped up in here for time purposes in the video, but it's a really simple haircut, and I promise you it comes out amazing. Even if you're not comfortable doing all of that parting, even if you just get your razor, you can still achieve a shag haircut just pulling the hair out and razor cutting it that way. I preferred to do it with the scissors. I wanted to do a more detailed cut because I haven't done one in a little while. And what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of fluffing the hair, kind of seeing where the layers go, seeing if I need to add any additional layering or anything like that, but it was good. So I moved on to the fringe area. Now I know that I wanted my hair to be super textured and super feathered in the front. I didn't really want a blunt bang. I didn't really want anything too heavy. I wanted the bang to be light and airy and piecey. So what I did with my razor was I weaved it in between the hair and I just cut it that way. I like doing it this way because it adds an added texture. It's not just one length. Some of the pieces are longer, some of the pieces are slightly shorter. It adds a little bit of volume and a much needed dose of texture. Now if you don't have the type of razor that I'm using, you can definitely use one of the two-sided razors that you get from the hair store. It does the same thing. And I'm over directing the sides of my bangs to the center just because I want those to be a little bit longer. So when I cut it in the center, once I let it go, it kind of has a nice rounded effect, like it's going to be a little bit longer, which will be easier for me to connect when I, put in some more face framing layers in the wig. And I love the way that it turned out. It's super light, very airy, and I like using a razor sometimes instead of a pair of scissors. I like to get a nice textured piecey look, because sometimes when you cut hair with scissors, it can get a little bit heavy, and I like using the razor because it gives it a nice feathered effect, which is something that you really want in a shag haircut. You don't really want it to be too heavy. You want it to be, like I said, airy and light. And just going off of Rihanna's haircut, I loved how her haircut was nice and piecey, and that's the look that I was going for. And I felt that a combination of the scissors and the razors did that effectively. So as you can see in the video, I let the hair dry overnight, and then I went back in with a flat iron just to kind of smooth out the hair and see where all the layers are, so I can go in and dry cut and change things if I needed to. I did just a little bit of cutting in the bang just to make it look a little more airy. And after I was pleased with my haircut, after everything came out good, I went in with the Redken polishing milk just to add a little bit of moisture and a little bit of shine to it. I find with this hair, you really don't need to add a lot of products to it, but with the Shag haircut, I wanted it to be textured, I wanted it to be piecey, so I went in with a finishing hairspray from Redken. This is the Wax Blast 10. And what this is, it's a hairspray, but it adds a nice texture to it. It kind of accentuates the layers and accentuates all the piecey texture that we worked so hard to put in this hair. And you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to oversaturate the hair with too many products. After I was done, putting some texture into the hair, I just put it on to see if I needed to change anything or add more product to add more texture, which you see that I did. I added a little more hairspray to it, and I really love how my hair turned out. It came out so beautiful, better than I expected. And this wig, this style is so versatile. You can wear it straight, you can curl it, you can bump it, you can do anything you want to it. And I love it. If you guys are feeling this haircut, let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up. Check out her hair company. Follow me on my social media pages, and I'll talk to you guys later.